Survivor. Mike fought off Newton Wildlife at Buran.
Sure enough, we look over, it's a damn wolf, so we got up and chased it, and all of a sudden, it took off with all of our food, so right away I started running after it, and I kept running, and it was fast, but I just kept running, and so I finally attacked it.
And Samburu was desperate to win immunity.
And if we lose this, we'll go into the merge 6 Buran for Samburu, which would be a huge disadvantage to us. Them having the number advantage would just vote us off one by one.
At a question and answer immunity challenge tiebreaker, Samburu won big, and Buran went to tribal council, where Bill was voted out.
Bill.
10 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Week 7 on Newton campus, and the survivors are starting to plan for their future. Until now, the two tribes have been adversaries. They've built separate societies and established their own routines. But in the game of Survivor, everything must change. In tonight's episode, the two tribes are forced to merge into a single new tribe. Will they continue to vote along old tribal lines, or will it be everyone for themselves?
Now that we've merged the two tribes, it's 5 and 5. So that could cause some, I think, separation down the middle with the new tribe. The old alliances might have something to do with the way the voting's going to work out. And I think it'll increase competition and the challenges too. One of the things that might happen is the next time we come together to vote, it's going to, the vote might be split right down the middle.
What's this?
Tree mail.
Oh, it's tree mail. What's this one? I'll read it. Building a new home is now up to you. But before you get started, you have 2 things to do. A flag must be made once your tribe's named. Here's a toast to your efforts in the second half of the game.
The merger has happened recently, so we're kind of excited about getting together, getting with a new team. We just were able to get our team flag together, which was really efficient. I was happy about that. It's kind of funny that when we walked in, we sat in separate teams, just being used to the people that we were with. But already, I think we're familiar with each other. We've had a lot of fun. Some of the guys on the other team are really funny. They bring a good dynamic to it, and thus far, there's been no problem.
We need a name.
I'm gonna throw the Guppies out. The Guppies is a great name. Maybe Super Friends.
Yeah, I was thinking more along lines.
What would you like, Guppies or Super Friends?
Yes, I'm doing
Super Guppies? Super Guppies!
No, that's
Okay, or we could. What about how can we combine Samburu and Buran?
Or Samron.
Yeah.
I like Korburu. You like anything? I like Korburu.
I like Samburan.
I like that too.
Samburan.
Samburan.
Samburan. S-A-M-B-U-R-O-N. And? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll do that.
Should we vote?
I'm happy.
Okay.
We're going to try to tell us for the
All right, so Samburan.
Bingo. I think the Samburu tribe, or the old Samburu tribe, the ones of Chachas. I don't know, I think they're all pretty smart and they know what's going on, but I don't think they even compared to the Boran tribe. But I think right now they have the advantage. I think they know that and have seen going.
So flag.
I know. Then you can make our bandanas into a flag.
Oh.
Did you just think of that? Yeah, I did. Wow.
We can do that.
Surreal. Unless anyone else has any other ideas. I don't know. I'm open.
How would we do this?
How are we going to have keep them together?
Yeah. Kidding? Yeah. I think we're on the same.
Oh, hey!
Oh, Ed, you voted off. Sorry.
Ed, don't look funny at all.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be funny.
Welcome to Samburan.
Samburan? Wait.
And the test went really well, and everybody's like, I think everybody's just trying to be nice and not get on anybody's bad side, because everybody was very agreeable. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. You had a great idea, too. So, I don't know, I think everybody's just being a little false and being very nice just to be agreeable so they're on everybody's good side. So I think everybody's worried about getting voted off, because it's 5 and 5 from each team. So anything could happen.
While I don't know the other team well enough yet to make definite opinions about anybody, it kind of seemed like Kelly was a little bit more shy than anyone else. She kind of sat on the outskirts. She didn't have as much to say, and she wasn't jumping in as much. Maybe it just seemed noticeable because everyone else was so gregarious and so warm and so fun that, you know, anyone who was just a little bit more quiet seemed out of place. But the other members of the former Boran tribe seemed to be a lot closer, and she seemed kind of on the outskirts of even them. So I guess we'll just have to see how that plays out.
Did you bring your banana?
Oh, no. Another reason why you're voting off.
Wow, you're a real strong answer.
You really just
Yes.
Right. Last night went really well. Came together, no problem. Come up with a tribe name. That was a good compromise between both groups, and we were able to make a flag. And neither side was looking to outdo the other one, so I think that's good. But it goes on. It'll be interesting to see if we stick together.
Emily and Elizabeth are roommates, so each team wants the roommates to be on their side. So there's a battle going on right now. We want Emily to get Elizabeth on our side, and they want Elizabeth to get Emily on their side. So that's kind of intense.
Since Elizabeth and Emily are roommates, we were trying to get Elizabeth to talk to Emily to try and get her to be on our side with the voting. So it would be the 5 Samburu people plus Emily, and we can get 6 and 4, so we can eliminate everyone else. But I think what was going on was that when Elizabeth was talking to Emily at first was going to, but then I think she thought about it and realized that she'd probably be the first one voted off after all the other people.
Emily has been confronting me about merging with her small alliance, and right now I don't think so, because I trust the people I'm with, and we've been voting all the same with my small alliance and the other team, and I think I'm going to stick with them. I'm a little bit scared to switch over, and it's a little bit like uncharted territory. So I think I'm going to stay with my Keys alliance, and I hope that works out.
My tribe decided to try to get Elizabeth to come with us for the voting and have an alliance, so that'd be 6 and 4, which would be huge, which would be wonderful. So I came back and talked to her, but no dice. She's not coming. She feels secure with her group, and she's been voting with them all along. And she says she has nothing to trust us with, so like she wouldn't know, and she doesn't want to go against them, but I think there's still going to be a little more convincing to do, and I think maybe it'll have a little more impact if all of us come talk to her and try to convince her to get into a Deshane alliance, so that maybe she'll feel a little more secure about that.
Kind of nice.
Yeah.
See, maybe we should arrange the word. Okay.
I got some duct tape on here, guys.
Yeah,
that'd be great. Duct tape.
Take them all.
Or we could sew them together. I don't know how to sew them. I don't know how to sew them.
Take too much time.
Hi, my name's Ed.
Hi. I'm Elizabeth.
I don't know you guys, but...
I don't really know either.
What's your name?
Matt.
Matt?
I'm not sure we've met. Jesse?
Hey.
We're thinking keep it simple.
Are we gonna sew it together?
Please.
Does anybody know how to
We're in the
I
wild.
don't understand.
I think
We're gonna work.
Yeah.
Let's try
Put
it.
it on the back.
Maybe you should try a different angle.
Make sure we're putting them all in the
Yeah, make sure they're like.
I'm hoping that we're going to stick together in our voting. I'm almost positive that me, Brian, Matt, and Elizabeth are going to stick together. I just need to talk to Jesse.
Make sure it's I love that sound. Doesn't see it, guys. Ooh.
One flag, one tribe.
So like the S and the
Yes,
Sam.
and the Sam, and the
Don't make it too long.
We'll want one here
Wait,
and
should
one
it be
here.
Sam
Gives it
Boron?
more identity.
We're just gonna call ourselves the Sam Boron. Not the most original of names, but hey, it works. Both sides are happy. Things worked out pretty well. People were very friendly, and there wasn't too much fighting about what we want to call our name, call ourselves, or something. It's not that important. Although I'm a little scared, just because I have folks with me. So the challenge coming up, I really need to win it. Right now it's 5-5. I think each tribe will stick to their alliances, and so this immunity this week is really, really important, and I definitely need to win it.
Yeah, knowledge. Cool.
So here's this week's true mail. It says, put on your sneakers and get ready to run fast. Run slowly and you're out if you finish last. It doesn't end here if you ran that lap quick, because now you must attempt to outwit. Everything's changed at this point in the game. Win this challenge and no one can extinguish your flame. I gotta win this challenge. I just have to.
Welcome, guys, to your first challenge as the Samburan tribe. Congratulations on making this the second ever game. Let me show you what you guys are fighting for. In the past, you guys have been fighting for an immunity idol. Today is for an immunity necklace. Win today's challenge, you get to put this around your neck, and you'll be safe from this week's vote. Now here's how the challenge is going to work today. It's called Suicide Race. You're all going to line up here in a line. On my go, you're going to run to the end of the field, touch the cement, and run back. The last person to make it to the mulch is out. At that point, everyone's going to line up, grab a notebook and a marker, and I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to reveal your answers, and if one person gets the question wrong, that person's out. If more than one person gets it wrong, the people who got it wrong will line up and they'll do another sprint. The last person back is out. After that, sprint, question, until there's one person left. And that person will have immunity. Alright, you guys ready? Go. Drivers ready? Go! Question 1. Who did BC play in the first round of the NCAA men's basketball tournament? Texas, 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 Texas. Nothing. Texas, Texas. Ready? Go! Okay, next question. What is the name of the chapel on East Campus? St. Elizabeth, that's wrong. St. Linus's, no. The chapel, no. St. Mary's, no. Trinity is correct. Oh. Chapel. Everyone but Mike is running this one. Good job, Mike. Drivers ready? Go! Elizabeth, you're out. Drivers ready? Go! Who is the head coach of BC football? Alright, show me your answer. My mom, that is incorrect. What? O'Brien, that's correct. O'Brien. 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 Oh shit. Ryan, you're out. Three left. Ready for the next question? Name three presidential, vice presidential candidates running for UGBC right now. Anderson, Oblitz, Baker, Orville. Wrong. You need three. Wrong. Baker and Orville, Cormac and Kenny, Anderson, Oblitz. That's correct. Correct. Brian, you're out. You ready? Go! Immunity is! Congratulations, Ed. You're safe from this week's vote. Everybody else, got to face tribal council this Monday night.
challenge, which was like the combination of the race and answering the questions. I think it was tough. I mean, it was physically hard. You know, just like enduring like running back and forth so many times.
The challenge for this past immunity necklace win was a suicide challenge, which involves a lot of running, which is not something that I am very strong in. I kind of have a long torso and short legs, which makes it difficult for me to attain any speed at all. So needless to say, I regrettably got out on the first run, which was embarrassing.
So today I'm wearing something very different. See this? This is what I won at this weekend's challenge. The Immunity Idol. This is what's going to keep me on this island, and this one's going to keep me from being booted out.
Tonight, the vote is so big, with the merge and everything. I just have no idea how it's going to fall. You know, 5 and 5 with both tribes, and I think it's going to stick along tribal lines, but you just never know. All it takes is one person to switch and throws everything off, and if it goes to a tiebreaker, it goes to pass votes, and you know, so we really don't know who has these votes and what we should do. So it's going to be very interesting.
I'm thinking what we should do is vote for Jessie, because I have an inside source that she already has 2 votes against her. Yeah. So I mean, I think that would be smart, because I think the votes can be about 5-5. Us and them, 2 tribes. I don't know. The only thing we have to worry about is Kelly. You have 2 votes against you right now.
Are you sure Jessie only has 2?
I don't know.
Like, there
Do
could
you
be
think she has more than that?
Oh, I don't know. For some reason, I was led to believe she had more than that.
Really?
Interesting. God, that's huge.
Because I heard that like Jessie has votes. Like,
Yeah,
like she's in trouble.
2
Like
more
2.
than-
Well, 2 isn't that much.
It's votes, though.
No, but like I was led to believe that she had a lot of votes. Like
Oh,
she has
really?
a lot of votes. Like she might be in like serious trouble.
Really?
Coming upon tribal council, it's a little bit uncomfortable determining which way votes might go and where alliances lie. And I recently walked in actually on a meeting of what appeared to be members of the old Baran tribe, which was kind of uncomfortable because I've heard rumor of the entire tribe kind of getting together and talking about things and working out things as a unit. And I really feel like now it's time to rearrange, evaluate the group, check out where your friends lie and who you really think has a strength rather than just resorting to the comforts of the old team. I don't really think that's fair, and that's not how the members of my tribe going into this newly created tribe plan on acting.
I think Jessie's the best choice.
Same.
Yeah. Then I think, I don't know, it may come down to, if she has 2 votes though, it comes down to a tie
Yeah.
between you 2. And you know what they do then? They ask questions. So you gotta study tonight.
Jessie
Yeah,
knows
I
her
think
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Jessie knows like everything about their.
You know your shit?
No.
Go study.
I think right now the tribe situation is one tribe is quite a joke. I think it's clearly 2 tribes still, Samburu and Boran. And I think that's the way the voting's gonna go as well.
But now I'm a little nervous because I have 2 votes against me, and now I think they're gonna have to resort to voting me off. So that's really scary. I feel like I hate getting your name pulled up, and plus that will rack up my votes too. So that's not good either.
Maybe the one person on my team right now that there is a problem with is maybe Kelly. I think she is very weak, if you will, both the physical and mental. I think she's a very nice girl and is very helpful as far as the challenges since she won't win a lot of them, so that gives us a better chance of winning the immunity necklace, but I don't know, I think she can be swayed very easily, which is worrisome as far as the votes go.
Guy was the brains behind the team since he's the biggest survivor freak. He knows all the details.
I think Mike Gabbert thinks he's a leader, but maybe that's just because of the dynamic that he thinks exists right now. I think we need to look at that, and maybe if everyone kind of realized the true personalities of everyone now that the group is combined, a new leader might be established, and I think that that's important. Not that there is a leader, but that one person doesn't believe they have power over other people.
So Matt, He's a good guy. A couple weeks ago, before the challenge, I tried to approach him and talk to him and see if we can sway him to come on our side. But the way that I put it to him was that if he sticks with his team and his team wins, he'll make it, you know, don't backstab each other, he'll make it to the final 5. If he switches to our team, I can guarantee him that he'll make it to the final 6 and possibly final 4.
Well,
Hey, what's up, guys?
hey.
We're coming to talk to you. How's it going, Liz?
Good, Emily.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, we want you in our Duchesne Alliance.
I understand that.
And we have many points to, you know, help convince you to come on over.
Point number 1.
We are at an advantage because we know who has votes on your team.
So pretty much, tonight, we're going to start picking off of the people on your team.
Oh yeah, one of the disadvantages that you have is that all your teammates are in teams. So, like what we've been doing,
They're probably talking behind your back, talking behind your back.
for all you know, you could have an alliance with someone, but they probably have alliances within that alliance that don't include you.
We understand the whole trust thing, and you don't want to go against them, but it is a game, too, and we're just playing the game.
I'm not sure, like, I would like to stay with the people I'm with.
Yeah, we understand, totally.
And I understand where you guys are coming from, but I mean, if I switch over or whatever,
Yeah.
how do you know that I'm not gonna, like, be playing both sides? Like, I don't know how you guys would trust me.
No risk by trusting you, but I mean,
But
you're pretty
how do I
confident
know that I
we
wouldn't
can
be, like,
trust
the first to go?
That's why we're telling you this. That's
We
why
want you to be
only
the top
us are
4.
coming in, not our whole other team.
Ed and Kelly have no idea about this. Like, as of now, Ed thinks, like, I have an alliance with him until the end, which I don't. Alright.
Do you have anything you want to say to us about this? We have some kind of an idea. Like, honestly,
It's very tempting.
Hope everything works out. See you guys. I gotta get back to homework.
well, there's also more to it than just that.
Yeah.
Brian and I have our own alliance.
That Gab doesn't know about,
Yeah, well,
obviously.
yes, so that would take us.
Well, now you're pretty much
the last
guaranteed top 3.
We're trying to show you that we don't want you to think, come to our team, and then you'll be the first one off. So we want to make it clear to you that, like, this is how we're going to give back to you, I guess.
See you guys.
Okay, and along with that, you and I could have so that would put us in the top 2, and then it would be up to the rest of them to decide. Pretty much, it's going to decide if you come with us tonight, you'll make it to the top 2.
Well, I think that it's important for us to think about who might have had votes on the other team, and then go for that person, because at this point, they're going to go for the person on our team on our old team, who has the votes. So we should be going for the person on their team who has the votes, because if it comes down to it, we know that that's what means something. So, my thought in that case is Kelly.
Do you think that she has 2 or more than 2?
I don't know.
See, that's the thing, like, if it happens...
Right, or probably you have 2, right?
Yeah, they'll go for me, definitely.
They know that you're...
They know that I have 2.
And
Well,
so,
then what happens is you'll be tied, and then...
If it's tied, it'd be some kind of tiebreaker, like questions or like trivia, or I mean, it could be anything, I guess.
Yeah. In the instance of, that, I mean, I can't think of anyone who has more than her. So.
No, I agree. Like, I would think
I would think that she would have.
that's just my impression.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't really know, but that'd be my impression that she would.
Well,
But she better have a league too.
Well, I was gonna say that, like, not a little bit ago, like a couple weeks ago, they approached me after we merged, you know? And they're like, do you want to come on our side or whatever? And I pretty much said flat out, no, I'm not coming over or whatever. But they were acting kind of shady, like they had something going on, like an upper hand. They're like, well, if you come over, like, things are gonna be good or whatever. Like, we've been talking to other people on your team. Yeah, I was just afraid that they had, like, I don't know, talked to someone.
Converted someone?
Yeah.
The game becomes tough because you really have to balance your loyalty to your alliance or your team or whatever it is, but at the same time you have to realize that it's a game, and I think you have to play it as an individual. And if it comes down to a position where you need to make a change, or you need to switch sides at some point, then I think that's just good gameplay.
Welcome, Sam Luron. Congratulations to all you guys for making it to the merge. Survive tonight's vote to make it to the next phase of the game, the jury. After tonight's vote, anyone voted out in the future will come back to each tribal council to observe, gather information, and ultimately cast the final vote for who's going to win $150. When it comes down to 2 people, the jury of 7 is going to decide who's the sole survivor. The only person assured of that spot is Ed, after winning immunity. Now, big week this week. Ed, did you feel like you needed immunity this week?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think the first vote, everybody wants immunity, and it's good to have it.
Despite the fact that it's exciting coming together as a new tribe, the game is still going on. Emily, is that in the back of your mind all the time?
Yeah, definitely. Now it's coming to every man for himself pretty much with immunity and everything. So yeah, it's something to think about all the time.
Jesse, when you vote for somebody, is it based strategy? Gotta get rid of them, they're too strong, they can win it all? Or is it more, they're just not nice, they're annoying, and I want to vote them off?
I think each vote is different, but certainly you want to keep strategy in mind as opposed to personal gripes. I think because we want to keep the larger tribe and kind of individual interests at a minimum. You kind of want to vote for the best thing for everybody. So I think minimalize the personal one.
Ryan, how important is loyalty at this stage of the game?
I think it's very important. Because trust is like a major part of this game in terms of having alliances at the end. So I think being loyal will also help you keep friendships after this game's over.
Elizabeth, are you confident in your vote tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think that we'll stick together and things will turn out how they should.
Mike, do you feel like it's still the old Baran tribe and the old Samburu tribe when it comes to voting?
No, I definitely see traces of that still left in the tribe, but I can also see traces of it as a Samburan tribe.
Alright, time to vote. Ryan, you first.
Start picking the people on the original Samburu team.
final, and the person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Jesse. Kelly. Jesse. Kelly. That's 2 votes Jesse, 2 votes Kelly. Jesse. Kelly. 3 votes Kelly, 3 votes Jesse. Jesse. Kelly. That's 4 votes apiece. Jesse. 5 votes Jesse, 4 votes Kelly. Final vote. Jesse. Jesse got 6 votes. Well, if tonight's vote is any indication, the stakes have definitely been raised. Congratulations on making it to the jury. You guys can head back to camp. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode of Survivor.
I can't say I'm not surprised by the vote tonight. My old tribe got together before this and declared our loyalty to each other. So, you know, it's every man for himself. Lying to both faces is not something that I would personally do. But, you know, it's everybody's prerogative. And if they think that their personal success is more important than team loyalty or the feelings of other people, go right ahead. I wish them the best of luck. I had a great time with it.
Next week on Survivor, the old Samburu members are in shock that Jesse was voted out of the tribe.
Swear to God, I didn't vote for Jesse.
I swear to God.
I don't like her.
Swear to God, what?
I am complete shock after tonight's vote. It's one of the 3 members of my old tribe who I thought I could trust, and I don't know who that is, but I'll find out at some point.
The old Baran members are happy about their numbers advantage.
I was quite happy, not because she was voted out, but because our team was then at an advantage.
And at the task, things start to get upfront and personal.
You know who you're voting off this week. And you have to answer